Hello everyone, it's Kat. It is just barely 9 a.m. I am never up this early, but I actually went to bed at like midnight, which is very early for me because I was so excited about Western. Oh, hello Luca. But I opened up my phone and of course one of the first things I open is Reddit, and the top post that pops up in my feed is how Western sucks this year, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And I was like, I don't want this energy. So I opened up a Discord server that I'm in that shows the Star Stable updates because that's faster than opening the website for me. And I read the news and I was like, oh, well, this sounds like decent. I don't know like why people are complaining. And then I look in like the channel that's just talking about like, SSO in general. And apparently there's no token sets. I still have to check it out for myself, but I'm assuming there's not because a lot of people were upset about that. And there's no, like, the gold farming is different, and I guess people use the gold farming for light. I don't remember. I can't remember what the gold farming does. I would have to watch my video from last year if I even did one. So yeah, there's a lot of changes. I am doing a lot of shilling grinding lately, but this is just, I don't even know what to think. But we're gonna go to the fairgrounds to check it out. However, I do want to go put some shilling or some light in my wardrobe first. I got my outfit ready last night and my tokens, so that might be completely useless, but we'll see. Also, there's a trailblazer. They updated it so that it's back to how the trailblazer originally ran, and there's the champ ranks, and I always miss out on the champ ranks. I try to do it and then I kind of get sick of it, so we'll see what happens. There's also stuff at Moreland, so I'm debating where I should go first. I think I might go to Starshine first, just because that's where usually most of the stuff is. I also have like a lot of shillings right now, so I'm gonna have to buy something. I want to do like a shopping spree video for Western, because there's a lot of stuff that I want, so bear with me. I have a lot of video ideas in the works, and I'm hoping that I can actually get them out now that I kind of know what I'm doing. So let's see oh, they have the little, I like how they have these little event things now, like symbols. Howdy Sylvie, good to see you. Are you here for the festival? Whoa, hold on, I gotta buy something. I do not have room for 250 shillings in my inventory. Hold ya horses. Wait, this is so cute. Holy moly. Holy moly, holy moly moly. I'd rather buy something that's 9,999 though, just because I have so many. Oh my god, wait, I have a wish list. I need to check my wish list to see, because I know there's an item on there that is 9,999 for this event. Oh my god, shut up Canva. I know what I'm doing, I'm a professional. Okay, there's a pair of shorts and a hat I want that are 9,999. Oh, it got discounted. Oh my god, that's awesome. Wait, actually, let me update my wish list then real quick for the correct pricing now. Okay, well, I was wanting this one, but now I'm thinking maybe I should buy the new one, because I realized that I have this labeled as 9,000 on my wish list and it should be 9,900. And let me check that I have the right price on the bridle then, because now I'm concerned. Yeah, this is not okay. Yeah, 9,000. I'm gonna buy this new saddle pad, or should I get saddle, or should I get the brown? What do you guys think? I'm gonna get the black, and then maybe I'll get the brown. I'll add it to my future wish list. But I didn't want my shillings to cap. That's like the most shillings I've had in a really long time, like actually in my inventory. But now let's listen to Carl Peterson. This time of year, people who love the ranch life or just want to know more gather here to celebrate and help each other out. Since you are caring for at least one horse, you can imagine how much work goes into maintaining an entire ranch. Whether you help the ranchers out with some chores, put on a good show at the races, or just want to sit back and relax with your friends, we are happy to have you here. Why does he look like he's on the verge of tears? Oh, rattlesnakes, I almost forgot to tell you about what you can find in this year festival, sorry. Here we have some traders. They offer clothing, tech, and other goods to meet any cowpoke's needs. You like collecting gold? Of course you do. Who doesn't? You should talk to Gary. I hear he's rewarding people who are passionate about gold, as he is. If you want to help maintain the ranch, you should talk with Wesley. He'd appreciate any help he can get. And of course, if you and Soda Floor want to show off your skills, you can always participate in Championship. Go and have a chat with Winnie about it. There's always something to do at the ranch, and surely we won't need fewer hands as the weeks go by, so make sure to check his board here to see how you can help. This board, oh my god, I can't read. Rattlesnakes, I forgot to tell you about the board. Okay. There's so many people. Before you head off, let me tell you about this board here. You didn't think we'd expect you to help out without a reward, did you? If you help us out with upholding the Western spirit by giving a helping hand here at the ranch, I'll hand out some very stylish rewards. You can see them on the board. Go on, take a look. Okay. Let's see the very stylish rewards. Oh, so it's like the summer days one. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of this set. Gold nugget bedding. I like the pants, and I think that's about it. I don't know, I'd have to see the tax set all together, I guess. Now, are you ready to go out and have fun? See you around the ranch. Okay. Interesting. What is this? Oh my god, wait, that is so cute. But then I can't wear my glasses. Oh my god. They need to make an update for that, like, for real. Because I want to be able to wear my glasses. Also, the American quarter horses came out. Are these it? Wait, yeah, they have to be because there's like 100 people here. Okay, so the other American quarter horses, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like their heads were a little like droopier, like drooped down a little bit further, and I didn't really like that. I wasn't a big fan of that. I don't even know if I have one. I feel like I checked and I maybe had like one, or I just had like the Halloween horse. None of these are really like speaking to me. Maybe the gray. I don't know if I'm gonna buy one today, honestly, because I don't know how I feel about them yet. But if I had to choose, I really do like this one. Really like the gray. And for some reason, I've really been liking like brown coats lately, and that is like not usually what I'm into. But I don't know, I feel like I always have like different vibes of coats that I like. And people keep saying there's a code. Okay, root beer float just leveled up. So let's see what else there is to do around the ranch. Okay, this is just Winnie, so I'm not gonna read her text because it's always basically just, hey, I'm in charge and I do the chamferings, so I don't feel like that's worth reading fully. Okay. Now, Gary Goldtooth, I'm nervous, Gary. You're making me nervous. Oh, well, if it isn't Sylvie and Soda Floor, how are you? Are you ready to learn about the golden days? I don't know, because everybody's mad. Jorvik has a long and rich history in gold mining, and when I say rich, I mean rich, but with great riches comes great responsibility, so to prevent the exploitation of gold, we established some rules. Once a day during the Western Festival, anyone can come here to Starshine Ranch and mine for a limited amount of time, but they're not allowed to keep the gold. That's enough value in the pride coming from the total gold mined already. This is so everyone can take a stab at mining and feel that gold rush without any one person hoarding all the gold. Ready to try it out? I've got this pickaxe here that we can use. Let me show you the ropes. Look, a gold node. Okay. But why is it limited, is what I don't understand. Because, like, how can people hoard it if, like, everyone can mine it? Like, I don't understand how that works. So what, like, it doesn't show up in your inventory? That is so weird. What the heck? What the heck? Did you see all that gold that came out? That's the rush. This board will track how much gold you've managed to collect and reward you when you've collected a certain total amount. Check out your progress. Okay. What is that? Wait, do you get this stuff? Like a crown? Or like, it's just so bizarre. Why are the hats on top of each other? I'm kind of confused. The more gold you've collected, the more rewards you can earn. If you want to challenge yourself, you can aim for a high score. At the end of the festival, I'll be collecting all of the gold. What am I going to use it for? Mind your business. Okay. Well, if it's gonna be like possible to get all the rewards, I guess I don't really see that much of an issue of them changing it. I just think it's kind of interesting that they did it. Let's see. I'm ready for the gold rush. Let's start. Go. Okay. It's kind of interesting. I mean, maybe it'll be nice. Some people hate too early. It could be an interesting change of pace. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the gold rush. Wow, you set a new record. That's awesome. Thanks for coming by. I'll take care of the gold. Come back tomorrow to feel that rush again. Goodbye. Okay. Okay. I think it's okay. I don't know. So if you could get like roughly, we'll just round it up to 150. If you round it up to 150 a day. Okay, if you were about to get roughly if you get 150 gold a day, it would take you 10 days ish. And that's not bad because the event's like a month. So I don't think this is so bad. I think people might have just been using gold for like shillings maybe. I personally don't think that I was, so maybe that's why people are upset. I don't know. Why is there a seagull pet with a scarf? Is that a scarf? It's a made for the Wild West. Why is it wearing a scarf then? What? I really like this cat though. I really like the cat pets. I'm just like, I like really trying to be smart about how I spend my star coins, but I do really like that cat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking about it still. Okay, I do think it's weird they got rid of the token shop. Oh my god, network. Okay, I switched servers because I don't know if that's what caused my network error, but I am back on. What I was saying though is I do think it's weird that they don't have the token shop, but I remember, I think it was the Winter Village, they like had the token shop, but they didn't have any new items until like the following week. And if they weren't gonna do any items for the Western Festival, I still feel like they should have had a token shop, because wasn't there one last year? Like what happens to all those, or are those like in the regular shop now? I'm a little like confused about that. Or was there like something about that in the news? Like I'm a little confused is all. But let's talk to Wesley. There ain't never a calm moment here at the ranch, especially not around this time of year with so many cowpokes visiting us. My staff is hard at work keeping up with the influx. You know how hectic it is to work with animals. There are always things to do, not to mention there's always something that goes awry. If you're bored, I'm sure people around here will be relieved to get some help from you. I for sure know I'd be. Okay. Oh my goodness. Keep an eye out on the range to see who might be in need of help. There's always someone having trouble every day. Okay. So basically just regular chores and stuff. I'll probably just speed this part up because I'm assuming it's the same as like every other year.
Vegas hates me, so I in fact did not speed it up and just cut it from the video.
You know what, I'm just gonna talk about the festival while I do this, but I guess I am a little disappointed. I feel like it almost feels unfinished because I already knew they were gonna get rid of like the wolves and stuff that chase you, but it just feels like a little empty because like there's not really much like going around at the fairgrounds. There's 2 shops, which I do really love the items. I think the new items that came out are really cool and I do want to get them, but I think it's weird there's no token shop. At least like I'd understand if they weren't gonna release like new sets, but at least have like the old token sets. I think it's just kind of like a slap in the face because Summer Days was so full. Like there was so much to do. There was multiple races, there was multiple shops, they brought back all the horses, like the magical horses, and I think it was also like a mix of the kind of like their version of Pride. So I feel like that's why a lot of people, including me, are kind of like disappointed because it just feels really empty. But I still have yet to check out Moreland, and that might change my mind. But at least this has always really been like a Starshine festival, and it just feels very, very, very empty. It just feels like something's missing. Okay, I think the last thing there really is to do is check out Moreland, which, yeah, the Moreland Festival. Okay, let's go trailer to Moreland. I was gonna say like, look, there's nobody here, but I switched servers, so that's why it's so dead. It's not because of the festival, it's just this server. Oh my god, I can't even go the right way. Oh my god, wait, it looks so cute. See, like this area is really poppin'. It has like multiple shops. Hello. Okay, hi Beatrice. Howdy, with the Western Festival's return to Jorvik, Moreland's Fairgrounds has opened its gates. Let me show you all we have to offer. Is there usually stuff over here, or am I like tweaking? We brought some Western varieties of horses with us. They're happy, healthy, and ready to take home. Those looking for a Western fit or a nice companion can visit our vendors. Ready for some action? Bobby has a race around the fairground ready for you. Dorothy and Jasper are back at their vegetable growing rivalry. Watch the drama unfold in the crop competition. See what all the ranch work has rewarded you and test your strength at the high striker. Want to get your groove on? Catch a live concert by Lisa on the stage or play your favorite track on the record player. Take a fun picture at the photo booth. Need a breather? Take a break in the charming picnic area. If you want a glimpse for the real Western life, we have a special transport ready to take you straight to Starshine Ranch. Okay. I hope you'll enjoy your time here. I think the reason Starshine Starshine feels so empty is because this area has some of the stuff that would usually be at Starshine. And I'm not complaining about that because I do think it's nice that either people who maybe have alt accounts without Star Rider or just people that don't have Star Rider at all can really enjoy the Western Festival, whereas like the previous 2 years, I don't think there was anything over here, so they really couldn't. So I think this is really nice actually for non-Star Riders. But my only gripe is it just makes Starshine look really empty, which is really unfortunate. But I think all the shops here are pretty much the same. I said they had 2 shops earlier, but there is technically 3. So that was my bad. But yeah, I do remember some of the stuff from last year. I actually did watch my Western video recently then, because I was thinking like that I hadn't, but now that I'm seeing some of this stuff, I was like, oh, okay, because I wanted to kind of like update myself with what the Western Festival kind of looked like. Okay, so this was a thing. So this was all stuff last year, so I'm probably not going to go over all of it. I'm just going to skip it. But yeah, I don't know. I do like that there's more to do in Moreland. I just don't like how Starshine looks so like neglected, I guess, especially without the wolves. It's just kind of dead. And I definitely would complain about the wolves. I found them annoying, but it was kind of like charming. Now it just feels like an empty wasteland. I don't know, is that too much? It's just, I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts if you, oh, okay.
Oh my god, just say that.
What are your guys' thoughts on the Western Festival this year? I know it's only been a day. It's only been a day. Let's take a deep breath. Let me know what you think. I personally think that it's okay. I don't want to say it's bad. I do wish there was, my biggest gripes are that there is no token sets. Just like in general, because I have a feeling I probably didn't finish collecting like the ones from last year, so I would be content if there was just a token shop like at all. But I guess it makes sense that there's not, because we're not even being like rewarded with tokens for anything that, like any of the quests that I've done, so now I'm starting to think we're probably just not gonna get it at all. I don't know. I think the American quarter horses are cute. I just don't know if I'm gonna get one, so if that's something that you were excited about, I hope you were able to get one. Let me know which coat you got, and let me know what you think of the Moreland Fairgrounds, since this is kind of new for Camp Western. I honestly think that the Moreland Fairgrounds look better than the Starshine ones, and I feel like they put more effort in the Moreland Fairgrounds, and I kind of like that for non-Star Riders. But for Starshine just looks very dead. It almost just looks like how it normally does with a few extra like shops. So let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you on the next video, okay? Bye!